I'm Josh. This is Colin. And this is Perseverance, our floating off-grid home. Come explore with us as we sail to new places, we learn how to protect our environment, and see how we coexist with nature. We'll also make lots of friends along the way.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight.
So, on this fine morning, it's very cold, and you can see the condensation in the sun on my Dodger. Heading to either this Public Creek anchorage or Broad Creek, which is just before the Albemarle Sound. Should take me, 7 hours at 5 knots. I've gained a little speed from that prop pitch change. I don't know if it's because it rained. The water definitely rose, even though they said there's no tidal action in here. So I'm wondering if the rain increased the water level and actually gave it a bit of a current. I'm going 5.3 right now against some amount of current. It might be minuscule and not enough to matter, but I think I gained, maybe up to a half knot from the prop pitch change. So we'll still have more work to do on that, but keep you updated with any new information I have on this go today. So right away in the morning, it's about 11 now, but it's 7 or 8 a.m. I was hearing boats go under these bridges that are like 64 feet, 64-foot masts, and these bridges are supposed to be 65, but in some places they are a little shorter. Somebody said this Pungo ferry bridge was down to even 60 feet that I'm about to come under. Luckily there's none in the middle. But anyway, our friends went through and they said they hit their antenna, their lightning strike antenna, and maybe their Windex or something else they had up there. And even for me, this bridge is not a clear, comfortable, 64 feet. It's definitely got, or 65 feet. We're only 52 or something like that, and we just estimate 54 just in case. And we're weighed down by a lot of stuff as well. But I'll show you the bridge here. We're coming up to it. And I definitely would be stressed out if I had a 64-foot mast. This is the North Landing River that everyone is sailing down, and it's a little cool, but pretty consistent wind and nice day to stay. That's all I needed you for today. Thank you. So it's another beautiful cold morning. Leaving Public Creek North, just past Coin Jock, which people might know, just south of it. Good, super protected spot. Anchor came up pretty clean. I was actually surprised. I don't think it came up that clean last time. Our friends Nikki and John, they have a 64-foot mast, so they did actually end up hitting their antennas and their Raymarine wind instrument on the Pungo Ferry Bridge. There's construction on it, so there's a few wires and some netting. Luckily the netting wasn't there, but there was one wire that their B&G got just razored right off by and just fell right on the deck. And that's the powered instrument that actually goes to the plotter and all that. It's not just the visual one. So they were trying to work on that last night. I helped hoist. I did very little work. I did a few turns to help hoist Nikki up the mast. John did most of the work hoisting, and she did all the work at the top of the mast. My water pump died. It's been sounding weird the last 24 hours and had some pressure issues, and now it just won't turn on. So I have another pump, luckily. It's a gulper pump, and so I'm going to try to install that tonight when I get to the anchorage. But I've got a water bladder that has a decent amount of water. Hopefully that'll be enough for the day. Stress-free cruising life. That might be the same group of sailboats that was behind me and that I was kind of following all day yesterday. It looks like they went just a little further and anchored here at Buck Island. Looks like another super protected spot, lots of space, like lots of space. So maybe a little bit better than Public Creek, just because it's a little further along. Another anchorage for another passage. So in about 13 knots of wind, we were getting like 6'2", easily up over 6'5", like 6'5"-ish and 14-ish knots of wind when it's consistent, so that's pretty awesome. This new feathering prop is definitely making a difference. It's a sporty day on the Albemarle Sound. I'm now in a bit of a hurry. I'm motor sailing because my water pump is dead, so I need to fix that when I arrive at the anchorage. I'm going to stop just before the canal on the Alligator River. Nikki and John are going to stop there as well. And stay there for the night and move on. Do another 45 miles tomorrow. This is about 45 today as well. I think I've got it split up about 45 each day, so that'll be short enough days, so that'll be nice. Alright, so I'm anchored here in the Alligator River, and got our friends behind us here. They're on Lady Theo, I don't think I've mentioned that yet. They left like 2 hours after me this morning, and we both got here at the same time. It's like 3:30 or something like that. So got some good sailing in, and I'm going to chill and then fix the water pump, and then hopefully chill after that. So, yeah, it was a good day though. So I'm replacing the water pump under the sink. It has been acting funny for a while. And yeah, the last couple days it's been like really low pressure, even right when I turn it on, and then it gets to full pressure for a little bit, and it's fine. But then it'll go back to low pressure, and now today it wouldn't even turn on. So I've gone the whole day without having running water. So we're gonna fix that. It's under the kitchen or galley sink. So the Seaflow pump is the one we're gonna replace it with. This might be a gulper pump. I can't remember for sure, but if it is, it'll be interesting to try and see how it compares. From anchoring at 3:30 or 4, I had a broken water pump, and it is now fixed, and it is 5 o'clock. So that's pretty freaking good for a boat project. I just had to quickly rewire the pump, disconnect and reconnect the hoses. All the PEX connectors on it are like screw on, so there was no crimping of those, but it went well. Pump works well. It seems like it has maybe more pressure, which is good, but it seems to work well. And we'll see how long it lasts. I'm pretty sure that we put in this Pentair from SureFlow, and I think the one that's in there is Seaflow, so a different brand. But we've heard Seaflows are good, so we'll see if it works any better or lasts longer.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It really helps our channel grow. If you enjoy our content, please consider supporting us on Patreon.